Today's message is built around something powerful. 4 people have been absolutely stunned by your ability to predict things, to sense events before they unfold, and to intuitively navigate situations that would overwhelm most others. As we move through this reading, I ask you to simply allow the images, sensations, and insights to wash over you. Let them settle gently in your mind, because every word here is intended for you, for your path, and for the truth that has been unfolding inside you. You have been through tremendous trials in recent times. Life has placed you at crossroads, at edges, at cliffs of uncertainty where many would have collapsed or frozen. But you have not done that. Instead, you faced everything with strength that you yourself did not fully recognize until you were already standing on the other side. And the people around you, those 4 individuals in particular, have witnessed more than you realize. They saw the storms you walked through, even when you didn't speak about them in detail. They saw the frustration, the disappointments, the sudden shocks, the heartbreaks, the betrayals, the moments where nothing seemed to make sense. They watched you fall and rise again, without losing your dignity and without losing your inner compass. And in that journey, they became deeply impressed. They became almost humbled by your endurance. Your supporters, some who speak openly, others who only observe from afar, are astonished by the way you handle your trials. They discuss you more often than you imagine. They talk about the calmness in your eyes, even when everything around you is collapsing. They speak about the way you seem to understand life itself, as if you possess an inner map that no one else has. They sense that you have been touched by something divine, that your intuition is not random, that your strength is not ordinary. You have developed a powerful resilience, and those who watch you can see it. They can see that you do not respond impulsively, you do not run from the fire, you do not surrender your clarity. You stand your ground, and that steadiness has become a beacon to others. But what is extraordinary is that behind these trials, there has been a hidden blessing preparing you for something bigger. Every hardship that shook you was not meant to break you. It was meant to awaken the parts of you that had been asleep. Spirit allowed certain experiences to enter your path because you were ready for the next level of your life. The shaking, the uncertainty, the strange and sudden changes, all of them were a divine push, a way to free you from situations, habits, fears, and attachments that were no longer aligned with your future. You may not have seen it then, but now the picture is becoming clearer. You were being helped, guided, and prepared. These trials liberated you from much of what held you back. You shed layers, beliefs, and illusions that once limited your potential. Things that you thought were necessary suddenly became irrelevant. People you once leaned on drifted away or revealed their true intentions. Old fears lost their power. You may have felt confusion during that process, but the truth is that you were being sculpted into a more authentic version of yourself. And this transformation has made you almost magnetic. People notice it even before you do. There is something deeply mature about the way you now face challenges. You do not panic. You do not collapse under pressure. Even when you feel fear, you remain aware and composed. You observe your fears instead of letting them dominate you. This level of emotional intelligence is not common, and your supporters are absolutely fascinated by it. They talk about the way you solve problems with a combination of intuition, logic, and patience. You manage to see solutions where others see only walls. You manage to stay centered even when surrounded by chaos. There is a wisdom in you that is far beyond your age or your experiences, and it is something that makes people feel safe around you. Your calm presence affects people in profound ways. You radiate an energy of balance, and even when you do not speak, those around you can feel it. Your intelligence, both emotional and spiritual, shines through everything you do. You might underestimate yourself. You might think that you simply handle things. But to others, it is almost unbelievable. They are impressed by how quickly you understand situations, how easily you read people, how naturally you sense the truth behind appearances. Many have said privately that you seem to see right through them, that you can predict things before they unfold. And they are right. You can. Yet despite all of your strength, Spirit is reminding you that you are not meant to walk alone. You are being encouraged to open up more, to allow communication, to allow connection, to allow support. You do not need to carry everything on your shoulders. When you open your heart and let people in, your life shifts. The right people bring opportunities, healing, joy, and clarity. And you are surrounded by individuals who truly want to support you. They want to see you win. They want to be part of your journey. And when you let yourself receive their kindness, the energy around you becomes lighter, softer, and more harmonious. Opening your heart will also lead to a deep romantic connection. There is someone whose energy is aligned with yours on a soul level. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, when you let your guard down just a little, something powerful awakens within this connection. Vulnerability becomes your strength, not your weakness. It is through your openness that intimacy, trust, and emotional safety grow. This person is meant to meet your soul, not just your surface. They see your depth, your wounds, your light, your potential. They feel your energy even before you speak. And their presence offers a sense of security that you may have longed for but didn't know how to accept. You are undergoing a metamorphosis, a complete transformation of your entire inner world. The trials you have survived have helped you break down barriers, dissolve old beliefs, and release patterns that no longer serve you. Your spiritual energy is shining brighter than ever. You are beginning to understand that love can take many forms and that love is not limited to one experience or one path. You are opening yourself to receiving love in ways you once resisted. And through this process, you become more radiant, more aligned, more powerful. Divine guidance has been with you all along. The invisible realm has protected you, directed you, and ensured that you would not stray from your path. Even in moments when you felt alone, the universe was working behind the scenes, removing obstacles, redirecting you, and creating a clean slate for your new beginning. This clean slate is not just about your life in general. It is specifically about love and emotional healing. Spirit has prepared the ground for new connections, deeper intimacy, and a relationship that reflects the true you. This brings us to something extraordinary: the presence of a twin flame energy. Your twin flame understands you on a level that no one else can. They feel your wounds, your fears, your past, your hopes. They are connected to your transformation in ways that might seem unreal. They too have been going through their own metamorphosis, and your paths are intertwined by destiny. They help you grow simply by existing in your energy field. They inspire you without forcing you. They love you in ways that transcend logic. And whether you are currently in contact or not, the spiritual bond remains unbroken. Your hardships, in fact, were part of your destiny. You chose this path long before you were born. You selected these trials because your soul wanted to evolve into a higher version of itself. And despite everything, you stand at the top. You remain victorious. The false version of yourself, the one shaped by fear, doubt, and external expectations, has collapsed. In its place, the authentic you is emerging, and people can see it. They admire your confidence, the glow you carry, the sense of purpose in your movements. Your soul radiates beauty, and your supporters are genuinely happy for your growth. But not everyone responds positively. Some people struggle with your success, your healing, your rise. They may not express happiness for you. They may withdraw or act awkwardly, and that is fine. Their silence simply reveals their truth. But your true supporters, the ones who have always seen your light, are celebrating your transformation with genuine joy. You are entering a new stage of your life, a stage filled with positive changes and higher-level experiences. You are stepping into a lifestyle aligned with your soul's purpose. Self-healing, self-control, and emotional maturity become your guiding elements. You are building a foundation that cannot be shaken. You are becoming someone who inspires others, not by trying, but simply by being yourself. And now your soul family begins to appear. These are people who love you for who you are, who support you unconditionally, who want to see you thrive. They bring warmth, cooperation, harmony, and mutual care. You are no longer walking alone. You never were, but now you can feel the support more clearly. You have a deep connection to justice, fairness, and helping others. You strive to make the world around you better. Your compassion is extraordinary. You have overcome so many obstacles, and because of that, you feel driven to support those who struggle. Your spiritual path has made you wise, balanced, and grounded in truth. You now have clarity about who you are. You see yourself honestly without illusions or self-judgment. You embrace your strengths and understand your weaknesses without shame. This clarity brings self-love, and that self-love brings confidence. You stand tall, aware of your worth, aware of your power,